Welcome to Bold, where artistry meets ambition and confidence is the ultimate luxury. Today, we spotlight a creator whose work is stitched with legacy, precision, and passion. He's not just crafting garments, he's shaping how people see themselves, one custom suit at a time. As the Bespoke Suit Consultant at Audacious by Arminius Patterson Jr. has mastered the language of style, a language that speaks before you ever say a word. Each design tells a story of confidence, of culture, of standing tall in your truth. From the perfect drape of the fabric to the final thread on the lapel, Arminius believes excellence is in the details. His approach is personal, not transactional. It's not about following trends. It's about creating timeless moments that move with purpose. For men, women, and even the young kings and queens stepping into their own light, his work reminds us that custom isn't just about clothing, it's about character. Every fitting becomes a transformation, every suit a declaration, every client a reflection of something greater, audacious. Because true style isn't loud, it's lived. It's the quiet confidence that enters the room before you do. And that's what makes him more than a designer. He's a curator of confidence, a tailor of dreams, a bold craftsman redefining elegance in every thread. This is Arminius Patterson Jr., and this is how he thinks bold.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
What up, dude?
The Bold Podcast. Man, we have probably one of the most dapperest cats sitting in here. You see.
Man, look, we can't.
You see, we need some help.
Now, to our defense, now those are the new shirts, and I got on the new one. We little throwback. For the hip-hop.
But
Naughty by Nature.
But we looking mad crazy right now.
Next to this cat right here.
So no, let's do a little introduction.
Yeah.
I'll let you start off.
Well, we got the good brother Audacious by Arminius with us. And like I said, just to echo what you said, man, I've been watching this brother online for a while.
You've been talking about that for a minute.
Yeah. And it's always how well put together his clients are. Because, and tell me if I'm using the wrong verbiage. Please let me know, because I want to respect the industry. But you can tell, some people do off the rack, and they make off the rack look fly.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But it's something about when your clients step off the planes, 'cause some of them are athletes, right?
Right.
And I see them walking in, I be like, I bet you that's Audacious by Arminius.
Yeah.
And then the day later, I look online like, I knew it. And it's just something about having that custom edge, and to be able to take something as just simple as a suit, but you just make it fly just from the cut and all that stuff of it. And that's a gift, man. So definitely. I'm really excited. This was one I was really excited for, man. Just to get you here, to hear your story, to hear your backstory, hear what got you to where you're at.
Right. Yeah, man, I'm grateful to be here, man. I've been seeing the work y'all been putting in, man. So I felt like, it's something that we have to bridge that gap.
Absolutely.
Right.
And you never can be too ego-driven to reach out or be receptive to different things. So it's like, bro, when you see someone doing things on a different tier, different level, I feel like the brands align.
Yes.
So I really appreciate the opportunity to
No
share
doubt.
the platform.
Yeah, that brand on the line, because I'm going to have you make us something fly for Think Bold coming up here in
Yeah.
26.
We got a couple things.
We got a couple things.
We got to get fresh today.
We got to be fresh for.
Facts, man. Yeah.
So can you give us a little bit about your background, man?
Yeah. I'm born and raised right here in the city, Jacksonville, North Side, 45th and Moncrief, man.
Okay.
Went to college at Shaw University. That's the
Okay.
oldest
Yeah,
HBCU
yeah.
in the South. I know Edward Waters is the oldest HBCU in Florida, but Shaw is the oldest HBCU in the South.
Never knew that.
So the North Carolina A&Ts, the North Carolina Central, St. Augustine's, all of their founders were founded by our university.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
as
I didn't know
well.
that
So,
either.
Yeah, when we say respect your roots, that's what we that's what we mean in a sense. So exercise science major, man. I started the company with custom bow ties in 2015.
Okay.
So every Tuesday, I would walk to the thrift stores and I would get sheets and pillowcases and towels and take them back to my college apartments. And then I would sew them into bow ties and sell it to the professors and the fraternities.
Wow.
And the money I made from that is what I used to start the rental business. So I bought 8 black Calvin Klein tuxedos, and I rented those out for my trainer, Neesmith, who's in Jacksonville. His partner was getting married. They hired me to provide the tuxedos, man. And I rented out the 8 black suits, black tux. The money I made from that, I bought 8 more, so I had 16 in this college apartment, man. I had
Yo,
16
that's
black
smart.
That's
suits,
grit,
man.
brother.
That's
That's
smart.
grit. I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang,
Yeah,
that's
man.
brilliant.
And from the black, I ended up getting navy blue.
Yeah.
Then I got gray. Then I got khaki. And my mentee that following year was headed to the prom. And virtually, he said, "Big bro, I need you to help me." And we styled him virtually. And he won prom king with one of our custom bow ties, but we styled the suit. And then that following year, 2016, was when people were calling and saying, "Hey, man, I'm looking for the prom guy."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Well, y'all got the wrong number."
Right.
But that's the power of social media.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? So he posted that picture and tagged us. And I was a wardrobe stylist, man, for 2.5, 3 years. And that's when I saw the void of the true custom suits, being
Yeah.
able to pick and craft it and pick different colors and textures that just wasn't on the market.
Yeah.
Men's Warehouse, Joseph
Yeah.
Abboud, and things of that nature. You know, it's very cookie cutter for what they could do. And so when I saw that, we just kind of went full throttle into it.
Yeah.
So what made you say, you know what, I want to do that. Like I want to be a a fashion. I mean, am I saying it right? A fashion designer.
Yep.
I wanted to do that. I wanted to design bow ties. Like
Yep.
what you wake up to say? You know what? Did you see somebody?
I saw my professor, man.
Okay.
Shout out to Dr. Palmer. Okay. That's one of the perks of going to HBCU too, is that
Yeah.
close knit. He wore a suit every day.
Oh, wow.
He wore a suit every day, and there was a certain standard
Yeah.
just about him, the way he carried himself. And he always wore bow ties as well. So that was something that I gravitated towards, and I said, "Man, I'm gonna try it." So I think, and that's another thing that separates me and the company is we self-taught, man. So it wasn't anything that we just kind of was handed down.
Yeah.
My grandmother did teach me some things along the way, but as far as just starting it, man, we self-taught, man.
So tell me this. You said you went to the thrift stores.
yeah.
What materials did you buy?
With sheets, I got some pillowcases.
That's crazy.
So
a couple towels.
how from there did you say, okay, let me? I mean, because I'm picturing what you acquired,
Yeah.
and you saw bow ties.
Yeah. So I dismantled a standard bow tie from just like off the
Oh,
rack store.
that was like your template.
That was the pattern.
Got it.
Feel
That's
me?
the right word, pattern.
I grabbed.
I'm
that
saying it
one.
all wrong.
Yeah.
and shit.
Nah, and then I
Pattern.
also had a pair of I still have it too. I should have brought it. I had a pair of polo pajamas with the horses all over.
Yeah.
So I cut them up, man.
What?
And I still got that bow tie to this day.
That's dope, man.
And,
That's crazy.
The first one we made, the backs, I was trying to glue the back on because I couldn't sew the strap around the adjustable neck. I couldn't get that down. And my first wedding I did, all the bow ties fell off everybody's neck. So that was also a point right there where it's like, man, this shit ain't for me. I'm from, especially from the community I come from,
Yeah,
man. Ain't
right.
nobody wearing no bow ties
Yeah,
and suits unless you
absolutely.
go on the court. So I'm like, nah, this ain't, I don't know what God trying to tell me
Right,
yeah.
what this is.
right.
But adversity builds character.
And it does.
So, once I figured out, that's when my grandma did come into play. It was like, hey, nah, you need to do more of the machine work as far as the hand stitching with the strap. That'll give you a tighter thread, a tighter stitch, and it'll stay. So we kind of transitioned from like a clip-on to the adjustable pieces. Adjustable straps, and yeah.
Yo, I mean, that story all in itself, man. I mean, the thrift store, the material, creating your own template.
Yeah.
That's grit, brother.
Yeah. But you know the word is pattern.
Oh,
We said
pattern. Oh, pattern. Excuse me. Excuse me
I caught that too.
Excuse my
Yeah.
uncouthness. No, that's dope.
So now you're back home, right? And so when you left from college, did you dive right into the business? Did you take a break? Did you?
No,
Like,
I was
what-
still doing. When I left out of college, man, I was engaged. So I'm honestly, I had three different jobs, bro. I was working as a teacher at a school. I was working at Hibbett Sports, and then I was doing the bow ties and the suits.
Yeah.
We had a nice decent wedding, not nothing compared to what they doing now.
Yeah.
But I said, man, I had to get it. So I was working at the schools for a salary base, and then I would leave the school. So from 7 to 3, I was at Reebok Middle School, and then I would clock in at Hibbett Sports at 3:30, 3:45. So that would be 3:45 to about 9. And then in the spare time, I'm still selling the suits and doing the bow ties and things of that nature. It wasn't until my background came up to when they fired me is when I then had to go full time into the suits and the
And that's what I was just getting ready to ask. So that was the moment. So adversity.
Yeah.
kind of drove you to just doing it on your own.
Yeah, and it's, you know,
And blessing.
And I
Yeah.
don't know if adversity is the right word. But
no, it
just,
was.
yeah.
But I think words have power
Yeah.
because I had just told my wife. So they fired me one time in 2019, then they fired me again in 2021, if I'm not mistaken. But that summer of 2021 is when I told my wife, hey, I'm going to get to school 2 more years because I was turning down opportunities in like L.A. and New York, things I can do, but I couldn't do because I was working. So I said, I'm tired of building someone else's dream. And I said, I get to school 2 more years, and then the 2 years turned into 2 months.
Wow.
Because literally 2 months later was when they was like, hey, I know you appealed this. I know you wanted to appeal. However, we deem you ineligible for hire, so we're going to have to let you go. So when they let me go, man, no exaggeration, man, I did an interview downtown, kind of like this. Somebody wanted to ask me about the suits. And I said, man, what the space is going for? And they was like, man, the smallest space we got is $535 a month. I said, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I said, I'm going to do it. So me, my partner Gabe, who has a brand called Young Black Wealthy, is polo shirts, track suits, hats, and then we got with another dude who did custom glasses. So we bust down that rent. For the smallest joint in there. But I just needed something because at that time too, I was going to Panera, I was coming to your house, I was going to Starbucks. I'll pull up wherever, get your measurements, whatever I needed to do, and then we got the spot. And we ain't look back, man. I ain't look back.
That's amazing. How many years is that? So that's been, what, about 3 years?
Nah,
4 years?
We're going on 5.
5.
Wow.
So it was 2020. It was cold. It was might have been middle of COVID. That
Wow.
was so
Wow.
scary. It was
Wow.
COVID. So
Wow.
It was going on 5 years now. 10 years in October will be total since I filed for my LLC. Well, S Corp now, but 5 years full-time entrepreneur. Man, God just been providing in
Wow.
amazing ways, bro.
How was the what was your segue into dealing with professional athletes?
That was the first professional athlete we had was Renaya Davis. She's from Jacksonville. Played at Reebok High School. She went to Tennessee Volunteers, and she was drafted, I think, by the Minnesota Lynx, WNBA, if I'm not mistaken. So we made her draft suit, and then from there we got a call from Shaquille Griffin. He's engaged to the rapper Tokyo Jets.
I remember Tokyo Jets.
He needed a suit for something, man, and we did a hell of a job. And he came back to us for the season. Then I think the third had to be Anthony Richardson. Played at Florida with the Colts, but that was some. And we took like 4 different calls to get Ant as a client, man. But that was one of those. He had somebody for the draft. We made the suit for the day after the draft, which that's a gem that I try to tell other designers. It's like, bro, think about the next day.
The opportunity point.
Right,
That's amazing. You're right.
Because you're the face of the organization and you have to sit down for interviews and things of that nature. So I know we want that big day of the draft, but think about the next day.
That's dope.
And we landed him for that. And then most recently, Mac Jones been kind of.
Come on, that's the
Heck of
infamous
support,
red and black
man.
joint.
Yes,
I saw that
yes.
online, man.
That was
I
so
saw that
fly.
red and black.
Yeah.
I was like, yo,
That was
this
fly.
is hard.
Yeah, Mac is cool, bro. Just a good person.
Yeah.
I think that's been one of my prayers. It's
Yeah.
just, God, send me the people you want me to serve and also pour into me. But everybody who I work with, honestly, been just genuine people.
Yeah.
I don't look at them as celebrities.
Yeah.
And vice versa. Like we don't talk about. I don't want to talk about suits all day on my spare time.
copy
So
that.
I don't want to talk about football
Facts,
in their spare
facts.
time. So we just talk about real men stuff when they come to the office, bro.
Yeah.
So I want to kind of have an idea because we got to get fresh one day.
One day.
So give us, and I want you to give your secrets away, but give us what's like a process.
Yeah.
Cat walk in. From there, what's that process look like?
So we don't accept any walk-ins.
Okay, see.
So the
Yeah,
first thing
we got school
It is.
already.
No walk-in.
No walk-ins,
That's it.
man. You go online.
Yeah.
See,
Go to the website.
There's an app for that.
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. So you should be just going to dapperdownearth.com.
Yeah.
As soon as you get on the homepage, there's a big button that says schedule a consultation.
That's dope.
And just click on the Jacksonville location.
Yeah.
And the calendar will come up. It's a $100 consultation fee that's going to go towards the fabric and suit you
That's
pick
good.
out.
That's good.
But you can also pick out a cigar. You can pick out your beverage of choice.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
You can pick out hors d'oeuvres if you wanted to. It's different things we have on the website
Oh, really?
to make it a true experience when you
That's
come
dope.
into that space.
Oh, okay.
That's dope right there, right?
That's really
Yeah,
dope.
yeah.
What's your
It-
cigar choice?
Man.
Or do
I'm
you
a,
have one?
Xeno Platinum.
Oh, Xeno Platinum is
Xeno
dope.
Platinum.
That's a Davidoff.
You talking his language right
Yeah,
there.
Xeno
You talking his
Platinum is
language.
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
what
dope.
is I think I like Southern Draw.
Okay, yeah.
I've been recently on Olivier.
Yeah.
My partner put me on those. So
Yeah, I love Zeno though. I love
yeah,
Zeno.
yeah. Jack from Dapper D's
Yeah.
put me on that Zeno.
Yeah.
He
That's
kind
a
of hit
good
me
brother.
across the head on my first one.
No, they like $30 and better.
Yeah. I'm like,
So,
Jack.
so I'll give you the backstory, and then we move on. So Zeno Platinum is actually Davidoff's. His name is Zeno Davidoff,
Okay.
and so they did Zeno Platinum. That was actually a Jay-Z, Steve Stout, and Peter Rawls. I can't think of Peter's last name. That was what they put together.
Wow.
And that was supposed to be like a pop culture brand to
Got
particularly target audience. So if you look at Zeno, next time you look at the logo,
Yep.
it actually looks like a car logo. So when you looked at the Mercedes, the Maybachs, and all that, so that's what they. That's
crazy.
That's dope.
But
That's a
yeah,
dope
I
story
was
right
around.
there.
I was
Yeah,
around when they put that together.
Yeah,
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's probably why I gravitated towards it there.
And it's a very expensive stick.
That's
like you
crazy.
said.
Yeah, that's dope
But
right
no,
there.
but go back to that. Now I'm glad to know. Yeah, we got to pull up. And
Yeah.
Go on
So-
the app first.
So
but
go in the
ahead.
app, schedule
Yeah.
the appointment.
Schedule the appointment. You come in. I always like to ask my client, what story do you want to tell?
Yeah.
I stole that from Dapper Dan.
Yeah,
What do you want people to say when they see you?
Yep.
And then also too, man, my job is for you to get the biggest bang for your buck.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to show you how you can wear this one piece multiple times, different ways,
Yeah.
to make it look like another suit, but it's the same piece in a sense. And that can be small things as the liner, different shirts, the buttons, adding the vest to it,
Yeah,
wearing
yeah.
the full three-piece or taking the jacket off, just things that we could build upon. And then if it's your first one, man, it's so many different fabrics we
Yeah.
have in the office too. So we have over 1,000 fabrics for you to select from.
Wow.
And then you pick your buttons, you pick your lining, you pick the monogramming for your shirt, the monogramming inside your jacket. We go through adjustable pull tabs on your waistband versus belt loops. We go through, do you want to add the suspender buttons for the braces on the inside of the trousers? Do you want a break or no break?
Yeah.
All those things, man. Pick stitching on the lapel. So functional button sleeves here, which is just a subtle flex to
Yeah,
let someone
yeah,
know
yeah, yeah.
that that's a custom piece.
Yeah.
As soon as you shake their hand,
Right.
you don't have to say much. So it's like more of a wealthy type of.
Yeah, it's kind of like a
mindset.
watch, how they say watch,
Watch,
shoes,
yeah,
and belt.
yeah,
yeah.
That's it.
Yes.
So that's the extra
Yeah.
extra salt,
Gotcha.
extra spice on
Got
it.
you.
Definitely.
Yeah, I
man.
like that. I've never heard that before. But
Me
that,
either.
But now I'm gonna be aware.
Now I'm being
Now
aware
when I'm
too.
shaking people's hands,
Yeah.
Okay.
This from J.C. Penney's or what?
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
just joking.
It's a slight, maybe a couple companies who have just transitioned to the functional button sleeves
Yeah.
if it's off the rack, but 90% of suits that's off the rack,
Yeah.
you can't unbutton that, but they're not they're not functional.
yeah, yeah.
So most customs, if not all, you should be offering, and not at an upcharge. Like
Yeah.
we on nickel and dime. It's just
No,
all of
that's
our
cool.
suits are functional button sleeves.
That's cool. So who do you feel like is your who's your core demographic? I mean, I know that's probably very broad, but if you had to speak to our Think Bold audience,
I think that, honestly, I think it's everyone.
yeah,
And the reason I say that, because when I even look back at our website and the work
Mm-hmm.
that we've done, we've made pieces consistently for everyone,
yeah,
no matter age, no matter race,
Yeah.
no matter sexual preference.
Yeah.
Bro. Like literally, I literally look at, I got my quote unquote my seasoned vets
Mm-hmm.
who may not prefer as a slim cut, but they, man, when I do something, I got to come to you.
Yeah.
Then I got my young boys who like it super fitted.
Yeah.
Then I got that middle age to where it's like, man, I don't really like wearing ties.
Yeah,
What about
yeah.
the silk fits? You know what I mean? Then I got stuff for the women. So it's like, man, when people ask me, what's your target audience? I'm like, bro, everybody.
And I'm glad you answered it like that, because the reality is, it's something that everybody, if you're in the position to do it, you should do it for yourself.
Yep.
Because it is something about, and I haven't had the custom suit, but even for us, sometimes just wearing our custom merch,
Yeah.
for us, it's a pride that we're able to walk
Yeah,
in
right,
with. And that's why we'll go to meetings dressed, because at the end of the day, we branded head to toe
Yes, sir.
with our stuff. And, hey, it's what it is. Why not represent yourself in the form of clothes?
Absolutely, man.
Well, I know one thing, and before we go to the next subject, because we got to get fresh to death on a couple of things.
Yeah. We got a few things up.
Camo material. All right, cool. That's all I need to know.
Say that's all.
That's all.
Say easy.
That's-
He say try harder.
Sorry, that's yeah. That
What color camo?
I'm gonna need me a couple. That's what I'm gonna make a couple appointments for some of these events.
Yeah. Copy that.
Get some,
I already got a few visions in my mind for sure.
Yeah.
I got black, navy blue. I got a red camo. I got the green.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
And even speaking to that, I think, before we wrap up, I would love for you to speak to some of your philanthropy work that you're doing, man. Because I noticed that online, and I really respect what you got going.
Yeah, man. I'm not one. I think I'm learning more of just like how social media is. I really just wasn't big on getting it documented or showing it. Like this was our 4th year. We do a prom giveaway every year to where 100 suits. They literally, kids come down, we measure them, and they can pick anything off the rack and just take it with them. So that's something that we're gonna always do. We're gonna always continue to give back to the community as far as speaking engagements, because I feel like exposure is key. You can't be what you don't see. So they have to see someone who looks like me doing what we do and making it look cool, and
Facts.
to know that, hey man, they have to have something to relate to.
Yeah.
So when we go into the schools and giving back our time, and it's cool to stroke a check, but they have to be able to touch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's solid that you say that too, because I even remember back in my days, in my production days, something about when I would bring a young man into the studio for the first time, and then you just kind of see him over in that corner, and you see when that light comes on, you see it. They be like, I want to be that.
Yep.
And then they start digging into it, and they ready to put that 10,000 hours in. And I can imagine something that probably happens with you when you see a young man put his first suit on. It's probably like, dang, this is what looking fresh means.
Yeah.
Right.
From another lens. I mean, because the way they put their fists together, that's fresh too.
Yeah.
But another tier of grown man fresh.
Yeah. And that's what that's my part to tell them, like, and that's why I am posting more lifestyle stuff.
Yeah.
So they can see both, like,
Yeah.
It's a suit company, but I'm a fashion designer.
Yeah,
So I want you to see the suede bomber jacket. I want you to see
Yes.
how I took the scarf and made it into a jacket.
Yeah.
I want you to see the tracksuit, but I also want them to understand you can't manufacture the ministry.
Yeah.
So you can get a manufacturer.
100%.
That's so easy. The manufacturers are DMing you guys now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But you can't manufacture ministry. You got to have passion. Like, what do you want to do it for? And not just try to mimic something that you saw, because we see the same fit. We see the same tracksuits. We're seeing the same hoodies right now because it's so easy and obtainable. And I think with the new generation now, we want to skip the grit. We want to skip the 10,000 hours.
Yeah.
We want to just go right to Alibaba.
Yep, that's it.
Find a connect,
Yep.
put my logo on it,
Right.
and then do a pre-sale and
Yep.
then do a drop.
Right.
Facts.
Right.
But if I just give it to you, it's not gonna mean much.
Yeah.
But when you got to really get it out the mud and go through those different
That's
steps
it.
and different adversities and different times where I had to order stuff and it never showed up, and I'm out of $5,000-$10,000. I never got the fabric. I never got the tracksuit because I didn't know the process of, hey, show me this first.
Yeah.
Or let me give you a deposit first.
Yeah.
Show me the merch.
Yeah.
Then I send you the rest. I'm just jumping out there.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, okay, now I got to do it differently. But if I just give it to you, it ain't gonna mean nothing to you. You know what I mean? So
All day.
I think I think right now that's the biggest thing is we have so many people just trying to get the manufacturer,
Right,
but they missing the ministry of it,
Yeah.
the passion, the
Yeah.
giving back component of it, and putting that work in.
Nah, that's good.
So then what you got next? Like what's anything that you're doing or you're excited about or
Yep.
something that you could share that's
Yep.
off the press or
Yep.
that's bold?
Yep. People ask me that a lot, and I think I usually share because I fell in love with the dopamine effect. I fell in love with posting. Man, I just sat down with such and such, got a suit on the way. And it's like, now I'm like, man, if I'm going to post and share it, let me finish the deal first.
Yeah.
Facts. Key.
Because sometimes that grit, that motivation wears off. It's like, oh, I done got the dopamine. I got 200 likes now.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
commenting and saying, oh, yeah, that's dope. That's another one for you, bro. I'm happy for you. So I told my partner on another deal we was doing, I said, bro, we're not going to post this one.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, let's close it.
Get the deal
And
done.
then we'll do it. But right now, we just in the thick of, we got an early bird prom special.
Okay.
And they can pretty much save in between $300 to $500 on the suit. We start early because we are at high demand, and we try to get as many as possible without compromising the quality of what we're doing. Because you can imagine, I don't want to throw out a number, but just imagine trying to create 50 different suit designs.
Right. Right.
It's like, man, and the dope part about the early bird special is if you pick this fabric, we take it out of our catalog,
That's dope.
and
That's
nobody
dope.
else can come
Oh,
back
cool.
after you and get it.
That's dope.
Got you.
And then if you miss the early bird special, then we offer the GPA discount. So we post it early enough to say, hey man, if you have a 2.5 to a 3.0, you get 10%.
Wow.
A 3.5 to
Wow.
a 3.6, I think is 15, and anything over that is like 20. So just something to motivate
No, I
them.
love
you know
that.
what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I
Love that.
wasn't a book scholar for real.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wasn't.
yeah.
But if you can say, hey man, if you can get those retro 11s, if you do this, that always kind of pushed me to want to
Yeah.
do a little bit more.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
So this is Mo's thing. Give us your top 5
Yeah.
albums.
Yeah, top 5 albums
No
all
matter
time,
what
man.
genre, all time.
Man, no order.
Just
No
no
order,
order,
no
just
order.
Okay.
impulse.
Okay. I'm definitely going Lil Wayne, the Carter.
Okay.
I'm going T.I., Urban Legend.
Ooh.
I'm
Yeah, yeah.
going can I go mixtape?
You can go anything.
anywhere.
Oh, I'm going Plies, 36 ounces, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, and I'm going Plies. No, I'm not. I'm going Trick Daddy, Book of Thugs. And then my last one, man, I'm gonna go Nip. I'm gonna go Nipsey Hussle.
Okay.
What was that? I think Mailbox Music was on there. No, that's the Marathon.
The man, okay.
I was
So
on the
you know what he just said?
Yeah.
In them 5 hours, he is from Jacksonville,
Yeah.
Florida. He is from the
Yeah.
South, baby.
Yeah. It
And
was
because Nip transcend, he transcend coast.
Yeah.
But hey,
that shit was very clear.
hey, it was very clear,
Bro, I
That's
didn't listen to Nas until my roommate in college from across the, he from Newark.
Okay.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
He put me on Nas. And you know what I'm saying? Even if it wasn't like a mainstream Jay-Z song,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I just went popping in the blueprint.
Yeah,
Right,
and,
right, right.
and it wasn't. It just wasn't popping down here
Right.
during that
right,
time.
Right.
Yeah.
It wasn't happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now, like the mindset I'm in now, I can appreciate.
Absolutely.
I can go back and be like, oh man, it was so many gems.
Absolutely.
He was talking about
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
this. But then I'm listening for the beat.
Yeah.
And just give me a catchy hook.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's,
Nah,
and it's
that's
similar to
dope.
what it is now.
Yeah.
kinda too,
That's
but-
That's dope. That was a dope top 5 right
Yeah.
there. I like that.
No, I like that too.
Yeah.
That took me back. And then I'm gonna tell you something real funny, and then we're gonna move on. But I was talking to somebody at the cigar bar, and I was trying to say, oh yeah, you know, I like Pliers, his record. She's like, what? I said, yeah, I like Pliers, the record he got about the big face money or something like that. She said, I don't know no pliers. I know pliers. So,
That is
So-
funny right there. That is funny. Nah,
but
that's-
no.
Nah, that's good, man. I mean, I've enjoyed, just getting to know more about your brand, more about you
Yes.
as a person.
We
I
see
think
you all
yeah,
the
we see you all the
time.
time, and I think our worlds really kind of overlap each other, although we don't run across each other a lot. But just a lot of mutual connects and stuff like that.
facts,
So,
man.
so man, we look forward to helping you amplify what you're doing as well as you helping us amplify what we're doing, man. But Bold
And-
Magazine, we got to make sure you leave with
Yeah,
something.
no, we got to definitely do an article.
Yeah, we got to do a
But we're gonna go on the damn app and schedule. it.
schedule all day. All day we gonna schedule that appointment. What you say, Troy? You want your cigar and your wine
Yeah, I want my cigar, my whiskey,
and your whiskey?
I
Yes,
wanna
sir.
look. I want to look.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Definitely, man.
Matter of fact, we gotta have the cameras over there while we doing that. That'd
Yeah.
be fly.
Oh, yeah,
That'd
yeah.
be fly.
And
So we gotta
appreciate-
get RD.
Yeah, and appreciate y'all, man. For again, like I say, there is a disconnect, man.
Yeah.
People don't want to talk about it,
Yeah.
but there's a disconnect, and not more so just the age gap, but the ego. So it's a lot of old cats who hate on the young boys,
Yeah.
and then vice versa. It's a lot of younger cats who kind of hesitant to reach out to the
Yeah.
older crowd.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
bro. Again, once we remove that ego, man, and
Yeah.
we can really truly work together and truly collaborate, and not just trying to ride a coattail or
Yeah.
ride somebody else's brand, but it's like, man, how can I help? How can
Yeah.
I better what you guys are doing, or vice versa? And I see what I see it, and being that I'm kind of well traveled,
Yeah.
I can see the vision.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
can kind of see when you like, man, when my wife got me those tickets,
Yeah.
like when she
that's
saw
dope.
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
dope.
yeah, yeah. That's
Before
dope.
I can see it,
That's
there was a
dope.
text with a screenshot, and I said, "Oh, Dap, come here." But the year before that, my office was right there. I just saw everybody walking downtown with these red bags. Winston.
Vice style.
Seabrooks.
Yeah.
Cool young man that made suits for Winston. And I saw him, and I said, Winston, where you going? He said, oh, it's Think Bold, Mr. Patterson. I'm like, what's that? I'm like, oh, no, man. Once I saw that, I saw that this is bigger, and then Jacksonville is a melting pot. We don't have a true identity.
Yeah.
So it's so many things that, like you said, from lack of exposure, things that people are kind of scared to do. So when I saw you guys thinking bold, and audacious is literally to be bold. Like you got to have the audacity to be an entrepreneur. You got to have the audacity to say, I'm going to wake up every day and create a check. You got to be courageous, bro. Like, so when you wearing my suits, you're a bold individual, bro. You got to have a certain mindset. Like, it's not for everybody. Right.
I'm going to wake up every day and create a check.
Yeah,
I like that. That's good. That's good.
That's heavy.
Yeah, yeah.
But now you called it, and you know, again, our goal is truly just to amplify bold thinkers.
That's it.
You know, a lot of cats think it's about favors, about some, you know, friendship and love. No, it's really truly cats out here that's doing bold things. You know, that's the goal. You know what I'm saying?
That's love.
And
that's love.
brother, proud of you, man.
Yeah, man, proud of you.
And
man,
don't and we will be on the site. I don't know about him. I'm going on the site.
No. Because I'm gonna let him. Because his fabric gonna be in the camo space. I just need something different, but in alignment. That way, when we do photo ops, we don't look. They be like, Mo look like he going to a funeral, and then Troy be like, he look like he going to the Oscars.
Domination.
Yeah. And I'll get y'all a bottle of our cologne when y'all come through there too, man. I should have brought some from the office.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we got that Wealthy cologne. We've had that for about 4 years.
What?
But yeah, we got it. We get it produced in Italy, and
nice.
This is the last year we're gonna carry it, and we're going into like a perfume for women now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Well, we're gonna schedule it, and
so and let's make sure in the Bold magazine. We
need to definitely feature you.
Let's do
it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right,
man,
we
well,
appreciate you coming out, brother.
Yes, sir.
Is there IG, social, address, whatever?
Instagram, Audacious by Arminius. Facebook, Audacious by Arminius. LinkedIn is TikTok, everything is the same handle. Website is www.dapperdownearth.com. Contact number 866-623-6443, man. Yeah, y'all want to get dapper for any event, hit us up.
It is.
Well, you heard it.
All y'all yacht party people, get you something fly for the yacht party.
You did, yeah. Matter of fact, what's that? Seersucker?
We got it.
Stop playing. Stop playing out there. Yacht party, seersucker, and sundress.
That's it.
Stop playing.
Yes,
all right, bro.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank you for coming out, y'all.
All right, y'all.